Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you are having a fantastic day. So what we're gonna be doing here, as y'all can see, we're playing the Snow Globe game, which is us versus Minnesota. Sorry, us versus Green Bay, because we are Minnesota, not Green Bay. Anyways, just a little joke. But it's heavy snow, higher chance of fumbles, and change of directions worsen as the game goes on. Complete 10 short passes, throw a bullet touchdown in the end zone. Let's go. Can we win against the Packers? Let's find out.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out.
Oh, let's go.
Well,
Woohoo!
here come the Vikings,
Okay,
taking the
wow.
field for their first drive of the game.
That is really,
Leading them out, someone we're
really
all
hard to see.
very excited to watch. It's the rookie out of Alabama.
Just
Whew.
an all-around great performance from him last week, K, to the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big
Okay.
part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Throwing to start this game. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
That was
It's one of
close.
those situations,
Okay.
not much to be here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a
Man.
win and a confidence builder for this defense.
2nd and 6 now. They just
Oh,
got it away
dang.
before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
There we go. Whew.
Escapes the defender. It's a gain of 21
That's a
yards to
lot of
pick up that
snow.
1st down.
Okay,
Their
let's run it
offenses,
here
okay, good
because I
play
can't
callers know how to utilize their
see.
personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Breaks the
Ooh,
tackle. It's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st
wow.
down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the
Ooh.
ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to
You know
come.
what game this reminds me of? Is the
1st
Patriots
down,
versus
and they
the
go right
Bills
back to
game.
it. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this drive.
Okay,
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that
concept,
sacks many
quick
times equals a
pass.
bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones.
Oh
And they won't
man, that
manage
was
his throw. This
terrible.
gets to about the 26.
Oh
Down
well, at
by
least we
21
gained
here.
some yards.
Short the drive they've had blocked, but they're up against it. 35 now.
Oh, that was so crazy. He should have had
No
that in his
first
hands.
look at the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
All
The
right.
numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Vikings and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And almost someone stepped in. Gets intercepted. Picked up. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with.
The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play action on first. They should have another look there. Defense getting opportunity.
Oh, that was not good.
Opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now, slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions.
Okay, come
A
on.
chance for him now to
Come
clean
on.
things up here on second down.
Gotta clean it up here.
That's Jones working the sideline, complete. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
We need more here. Come on, more.
Pass play coming here. We're short. Another one there. Defense getting opportunity after
Dang.
opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now, slipped away.
And I messed that one up.
Vikings ready for their next
Okay,
series.
come
Let
on.
out on offense by their quarterback. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Mr. That's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Okay, that was not what we wanted to do.
Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet.
Oh, come on. You got to catch those. All right, come on. Stay composed. Stay composed.
So they're not facing third and long.
All right, come on.
He'll throw it.
And I did not throw that on time. Ugh. That was not good. That was not good at all.
Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Throwing with a blitz on the But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. This one delivered off target. That's incomplete.
Good night.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun now on third down. Flush down out to his left. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. That's good for 7 yards.
Let's do hitch corners.
It'll bring up a
Come on,
Minnesota first
Hawkinson.
down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That's a veteran
Man,
move right there.
you can hardly think.
You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
To the right and held in by Jones. Able to take this to
Okay,
about
come on.
35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Just get this guy touches.
Let's do flood here.
I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That's caught. This is Addison.
Oh, thank you.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Tried to connect, but it winds up
Oh, come
incomplete.
on. You got to get
Yeah, you're
those.
seeing this running back pretty
All right,
busy
come
here
on.
early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for
Oh,
what's left
that
of
was
this half.
close.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator knows. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Another drop. The last two
Dang it.
both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, will you at least force this fourth
All
down?
right. We did our best.
That was it.
We did our best.
Vikings headed
Dang.
back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Okay, we need to open up the ball a little more here.
Play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing line. They managed
Oh.
22 on the red. It's the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes since breaking the right coverage, they
I
make bigger
pressed
impact play,
square.
just like that.
I don't know why it
Give
didn't
some
just.
credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Thank
Throw the
you.
sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey,
Let's
get
do
those
a
next
run
gen
play
stats
here.
out
Come on.
Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and then he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job settling
Here we
down in
go.
his own coverage.
Come on, Aaron
Even though it
Jones.
took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
All right.
And that one's
Ooh.
forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Rashawn Gary
Gain
with
2
that
yards.
tackle.
We really need to pass it
Following
here.
that little
Good.
2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Going an even 10 yards on the
Ooh.
play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
It's
Let's
one of
see
those
here.
occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're
Stick a
just
knot
looking for
here.
that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Let's do a quick pass here. Stick. Yes.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Oh, come on. We need to do that again.
Incomplete.
Come on.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Now pressure on its way. Well, by his
Oh,
running back.
thank you, Aaron
And he's
Jones.
close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
What?
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as you want to
Thank
on
you.
days, and you can make a
First and
play in the
goal.
open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a
Let's
gain of
see
one
here.
big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with first and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but
Come
think about it
on.
defensively, Kate. How many times do
We
you see
need
the
to use
backs out of the
more here.
backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat.
Thank you, more.
It's a Minnesota touchdown.
Whew. Finally.
The Vikings start the
Made the
second
game a
half with
little
some
closer.
needed points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for two. He's getting out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Whoa, that was stressful. Okay. Whew. We're totally tired.
The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out
Okay,
on
we
offense
need to
by their
run.
quarterback.
Run it,
And that
run it,
last
run
drive,
it.
no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Let's do chew the. Actually, no, huddle. Um, let's do. Balanced ball carrier. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's do under here. We need to be quick.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's more of the catch out left. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. Once again. And he'll go down after
Ooh.
fighting his way to the 32.
Okay.
Trying to break that time quick.
Let's
They're
do
into the
quick
hurry up.
Gain
unders.
of 7. First down, Vikings.
Hawkinson, Moore, and Addison look good.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice
Ooh.
pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down. The dose of the hurry-up
Let's
offense
do an
here.
RPO here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Jefferson brings it into the
Ooh.
slant.
There we go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Slant routes.
A gain of 7. And the Vikings first down.
They are throwing it again. Oh, Jefferson.
And we lost the ball.
Get to a crisis and make you possession.
Okay, so either Hawkinson, Moore, Addison.
2nd and 6 now.
Let's do
That's
Hawkinson.
another quick hitter. And out of bounds right
Cool.
at the 40-yard line. That one gains 7.
Good
And
night.
that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down,
Ooh.
Vikings.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Let's do under. All right, Moore or Hawkinson. Let's do Moore.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the Packers' 31-yard line.
We're gonna run it here.
Second
Come
down, carry
on,
for
more.
Jones. And his short
Former
game
team,
gets them an
sorry,
instead
Jones.
down.
Thank you, Jones.
Ball carrier
Everybody rushing back to the line.
at the 28-yard line.
Let's see
It's a gain
here.
of 3. First down,
Let's do
Minnesota.
drive flood. Need Jefferson here.
To throw it on first down. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson.
Woo!
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Jefferson.
I'll
Working
just
quickly
run it
here.
again.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Thank you, Jefferson.
From the red zone now. And he takes
Oh,
it.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Vikings take a 4-point lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Oh,
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts.
oh, this is a stressful one. All right. Whew. Oh yeah, we're totally worn down here.
The Vikings are being led
Okay.
back out there on offense by their
We need to
quarterback.
just
That defensive
kneel.
stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the
Victory
victory,
formation.
Brock,
That's
but
it.
can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things
Shoot
here, Kate, to
clock.
keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a
Kneel.
quarterback. Take every second off the clock.
Victory
If you're handling the
formation.
ball, you guard it with your life,
Don't even bother
and you make sure your
running.
defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job, and you got to do yours. They
Oh,
could stop the clock
thank
now if they
goodness.
choose. In the final moments of the
Woo!
game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the
Oh, that was
Vikings pick
close.
up the win on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
Oh, man, that was stressful. Could hardly see, but I figured out, you know what? If we do no huddle, we can beat them. So he did that. Thank goodness. Oh, pass for 5,000 yards. Sorry, almost 5,500 yards. 79 passes in the season. 15 rushing touchdowns. Oh boy. And 1,206 yards rushing in a season. Yeah, we're going to need a rest for the next game because we are totally worn out. In the zone, maximum momentum for the next game. Develop, we have some skill points. We have 2. New connection, Rondell Moore. Nice. And we improved our connection with Justin Jefferson. Cornerback Byron Murphy is improved, and Christian Darrisaw. Whew, man. That was a stressful game. Okay. Rest. Yes. View teammate or strength and coordination. Uh, Dang. I want to help him out, but we gotta listen to our head coach here. Sorry. Normally I'd visit him anyways. Just bring him over some like chicken soup or something. Okay. Toughness is improved. Nice. We needed to improve that anyways. What is some stuff that we can spend our skill points on here? Okay. So short throw, no. Spin move, we don't really spin that much. Stiff arm. Ooh, throw into pressure. I could have. Yeah, we could do that. Let's develop it. And, ooh. The one that really helps out the most is definitely throw on the run and break sack. Because break sack is something I want to improve the most. But we don't have the skill points for it yet. So, without further ado, let's see here. So we improved that. Our O-line, head coach, sorry, our offensive coordinator, our agent, trait teams, catching, neutral with Jordan Addison, break tackle, awareness. So we need to improve his strength, agility, and he can get all day. Rondell Moore, need to improve him on that. Byron Murphy Jr., he's got his strength up and agility. Then he can get pick artist, which would help us with our offensive scheme there and gain some more yards. We do need to work on media and sports psychologist. Interesting. Got some toughness for listening to our strength and conditioning coach. Oakley, not bad. Dance coach. All right. Well, we were in that for so long. Max momentum. All right, we're playing against Seahawks. Opposing defense plays stronger with the lead, but weaker when trailing. Your center has increased pass protection. Pass block. Don't throw a single interception. Win the game. Okay. Dang. Whew.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the Twins. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at the Seahawks team as they get ready here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more.
Now out comes Minnesota. And Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right. You love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot at playoff football.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And give him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And this one almost
Sorry about that.
intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 20-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. And the Vikings are going to be set up for the first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Man, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a fake on the Jets. Going to give to Jones. Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
The Vikings had 8-3 now. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
18 on the
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down. It's not going to take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a first and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well. And by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling, first down.
Got that. All right, just time to run. Let's run it out.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Ooh,
And
just
he's
a
going to
yard.
be taken down shy of the 5-yard
Let's do a
line.
fullback dive here. We
Now
need to
2nd and 9.
get some more breathing room.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Once more, it's the
Come on, come on, get it. Yes! First down. Woohoo! Thank you, Ham.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. First down.
It's amazing how much advice defensive
Okay.
players get on third down. You hear the
Let's
bench
try tight
screaming
end
out,
corner.
watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
Woo! Hey,
Catch.
that was a good
A
one.
nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Ooh,
Helping
that
out
was
the
good.
rook with a heck of a catch.
All right, come on. Aaron
That
Jones, you got
inside
this.
give to Jones.
Oh, he ran up right up the middle.
Just short of
Woo-hoo.
45 at the
56
44.
yards. Okay, we need to give him some
Another
more
nice
running
gain.
yards
That's
here.
now 30 yards between those last two
Let's
plays.
see
I'm
here.
not sure how
Aaron
much more
Jones, you need
evidence
some
they
more
need,
yards.
partner, than to understand that if
Because
they
right
don't
now
start to
he's
slow
under
him down, it's going to
what
be a
he
long
needs.
afternoon here at
Let's
the
get him up to
stadium
100.
because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the
Ooh.
game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit
Okay,
on the defensive side to start making plays.
come
This is
on.
second and 8. 46-yard line. Again,
If
it's
not, we'll pass it.
Jones. The
First
nifty juke
down.
there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
None
66
for wear
yards
and tear,
rushing
thank
for him as he has
goodness.
been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's
Okay,
difficult.
how many yards does he have now? Let's look at the stats. Player stats. Let's look at Aaron Jones. Rushing. Okay, he's at 66. That's not bad. We're getting him up there
Enviable
pretty
animals
soon.
out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball
Uh,
with relative
you know
ease.
what? We might run it ourselves here to
After
get
the run
some more
by Jones,
yards.
here's first and 10.
Okay. That's only if there isn't any opening.
Off play action. West. Give him a couple on the string,
Which
and
we
it's
only gain
second
2
down.
yards.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the
Okay,
flat
QB
when he broke
zone.
out of
Let's
there,
try
and they
this.
forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he is going to
That
lose
was
yardage
terrible.
here. It'll be a
Okay, we
loss of
should
a
have
full
definitely
3
went with the
yards there, and
pass.
it also brings up third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11
Come
yards
on,
to pick up the
Hawkinson.
first. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that
Oh,
nearly
come on.
intercepted. And for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's
All
about what he
right.
probably
Well,
thinks
we
he
are
should have come
ahead.
up with. But instead, it's fourth down.
I should have ran it with Aaron Jones instead of passing it so much and running it myself.
Out comes their leader and the captain
Okay.
of this offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're
Woo.
up past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Successful start to the
Okay.
drive,
Aaron
17 yards, and
Jones.
moves the sticks.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And past the 35, he dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for Viking first down. First down, Vikings. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout,
Oof.
and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
That was close.
Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the
Huh?
box will do the
What
exact
happened to
same
Aaron
thing.
Jones?
If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be
Oh, we
license
have
to take
Jordan
some
Mason.
shots
Okay,
downfield.
that's not bad.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason to about the 35, second down.
Nice chunky yards up first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes
Guess
or sucker the
Mason
defense
is
in before throwing over the
getting
top.
some yards here.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. West. Now he'll dump it underneath to his
Ooh.
running back. Complete.
Come on, Jordan. Come on,
And he'll
Jordan.
be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
Ooh.
territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Nope.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly
All
is
right.
not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout the
Ooh.
league. They don't want that
Oh,
victim
man,
to
that
it
would have been really
themselves.
good there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To the right goes Mason.
Come on, Mason. Come on. You got this.
Inside the 45 before the bounds. Call it a gain of 5
Yeah,
that
they're
time.
not
And they'll
letting
be
us. Can we not use, I guess we change it. Yeah. Can't change
with a
it.
3rd and about 4.
All right.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they
More
were behind the
Addison.
sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Let's go to quick thing. And he's going to get this
Woo.
inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Oh,
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made
okay.
him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's going to be met
Okay, I
at
should
the
have known
line of
that wasn't going to
scrimmage and
work.
taken down.
Straight mountain,
They'll
play
lose a
action,
yard
wide
there, and
leak.
it's 2nd and 11.
So that's either Jefferson, Addison, or Hawkinson.
Off the play fake. West.
Oh,
And
if
he's
he
got this
passed.
to
Oh, he
Jefferson.
caught it. Thank
And
you.
down he goes, taking it inside the 10,
Thank
just
you.
shy
Thank you,
of the
Justin
5 at the
Jefferson.
6.
Thank you. Woo. We need to get that man a touchdown.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running
Um,
a crossing route.
let's
Rounded
do
it a little bit
stick.
more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very
Chandler,
difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Hawkinson, Moore, Addison, Jefferson.
Back to throw. West. Being chased out left.
We just ran it in ourselves.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the
At least we
field to
got
extend their lead.
And this is a
one of
balancing
those.
act.
Sorry about that. At least we got one record in there. All right. Our throwing arms feeling it a
The
little.
touchdown run on the
Let's see here.
previous drive is 5th on the year, and they
Whew.
start here with a 1st and
Three-score
10.
lead. Justin Jefferson. Please tell me. Dang, what happened to him? I want to give Aaron Jones some more yards here. All right, we'll do gun 5 wide receiver trio.
Throwing to start the drive. West.
Ooh, yeah, we got sacked bad. Okay.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders
Play
in there to
action, tight
drop
end,
it.
leak. Never
And as
mind.
they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the
That
National
was a good
Football
move.
League on EA Sports.
I need Aaron Jones. Come on, Aaron.
Back now in Seattle, Washington.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Straight ahead, here's Mason. Get a yard back there. They'll be left with a
Okay,
third
that was
down
not
and
good.
long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to
Hawkinson,
convert as they're well
Jefferson,
behind the
or
original line of scrimmage.
Addison. So,
That is
ooh, that was good.
taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you only get a 1
That
yard
was
buffer
not
there from the
good.
line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Oh, that was such a good play. All right,
The
stick
Vikings on
H
third down.
option.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. They'll fire deep, looking for more.
And we didn't make it.
Falls incomplete.
Parker, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Yeah, we've overthrew it. Okay.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Throwing to start the drive. West forced out to his right. Escapes the defender. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. 26 yards. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend
Ooh, that
another
was
week.
close.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Now out comes Minnesota. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
We have Aaron Jones back? Please, please, please. Aw. $16, no. 32.
Throwing to start the drive. West.
All right, here we go. And again. Ooh, one more touchdown and we have that record.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And
Whew,
the
that
Vikings
was
are
close.
closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
All right, that was pretty good. Pretty good.
Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly didn't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They continue to run. And they still want to run it efficiently.
A gain there of 21 yards. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still playing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. Let me tell you something. If you don't like scoring, you don't like this at all. But
And they're going to score again on yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping them just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Vikings, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll try to turn it around next.
Pretty good. All right, so it says becoming team leader, the will of your teammates can be your greatest asset on the field. Earn their respect and prove you are ready to lead them to victory. Reach level 8 with wide receiver number 1, Justin Jefferson. All right, we can do that. Address the media, advance the week, and view box score. Let's go to the media. What does the media have to ask us this time?
The
All right, we're in
Vikings
the
game
locker
is
room.
over, but his work isn't done yet. There are a lot of players and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets to answer.
All right. Before the game, Devin Witherspoon said he was going to shut you down today. Any comment on that in the victory here? Praise the competition. Sidestep the question. Focus on yourself. We'll praise the competition. He's a great player who comes to battle every game. I respect how hard he plays, but I think we proved everything we needed to out on the field. There were some comments in the media this week that you're a system QB and anyone could play in this position. Care to respond to that? Confidently reply. Aggressive rebuke. Calm dismissal. Team focused response. This offense works because of the whole team's effort. We succeed together, and that's what matters. And we didn't throw a single INT. Okay, we have 2 more upgrade points. 92 speed, 80 acceleration. Let's see here. 74. Break sack. Yeah, that could be increased. Yeah, we don't have enough. Let's see here. Stiff arm or spin move. I'll do stiff arm. Because then, let's see here. We can use. Yeah, we don't have enough yet to get up in the 80s. Okay, 94. Yeah, and that'd put us at 97. That'd be pretty good. Okay. Narrative, more media stuff available. Box score. Yeah, we did good on offensive yards, rushing, passing yards. They had more punt yards and kick return yards. Total yards gained, we had more. We had 459. They had 217. Red zone touchdowns, we had 4. Red zone off percentage, 80 versus their 50. We had no 2-point conversions, and we had 2 third down conversions. No fourth. Pretty good. We had a QBR rating of 126.3 versus Sam Darnold's 75.1. He had 181 yards passing and 9 sacks. Sheesh. Okay. Drew Lock, Jalen Milroe, Sam Howell, J.J. McCarthy. Okay. Message from your agent becoming a team captain. You've won the minds and hearts of not only your coach, but your teammates as well. Show them they picked the right leader. Defense has improved coverage. Throwing for 3 passing touchdowns, get a player grade of B or higher. Let's see the message from our agent. Okay, congrats on being named Offensive Player of the Week. Your dedication and stellar performance have set you apart. Excited to see you continue to dominate on the field. Huh. I guess it's the same message each time you do well in the game. Becoming team captain. Let's see here. Why that is there. We're in the coach's office.
Thus far, he has delivered on the promise that others saw in him. So much so that his coach has a new challenge: becoming the type of leader every team needs.
All right, coach wanted to see us. I've been impressed with your progress. You're picking up our system fast. But I want to see you grow beyond just the X's and O's. Are you ready to step into more of a leadership role? I'm ready for the moment. We should empower everybody. It's the obvious move. I'm ready for the moment. Absolutely, I've been preparing for this moment and I'm ready to lead the team. I believe in our squad and I'm eager to set the example both on and off the field. Good. Being a leader means speaking up during meetings and on the sideline, holding teammates accountable and setting the tone at practice. Do you feel comfortable challenging guys even if they're older or more experienced? I can handle it. Yes, I've never been one to shy away from tough conversations. It's about what's best for the team, not for myself. That's exactly the mindset we need. Keep showing that initiative, and before long, you could be wearing the Captain C on your jersey. Ooh, that'd be cool. Training, we're all good on wear and tear. So let's see here. I'll do the training and then end the video after that. But yeah, let's see here.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
My favorite Vikings quarterback. Let's see here. Randall Cunningham, he's up there. Brett Favre, he's up there. Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, we got sacked. I almost thought Aaron Rodgers would have become the quarterback for the Vikings, but that didn't happen. So, whew, okay. Not bad. We got a silver. But Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback of the Steelers. Okay. Maximum momentum. Narrative answered. Answers unlocked. Nice. Bobby Douglas. Challenge unlocked or completed. Nice, nice, nice. Weekly activities. Okay, your teammates want to take you out to a popular social spot, but it's known for a lot of paparazzi. Pictures and tabloids aren't always the best look during the season. I suggest a dinner instead. I know it's not always best, but you know what? We did have a good season, so let's just go with our teammates on this one. You chose to go out with your teammates. Fans weren't happy, but our teammates were. Okay, return to the hub. Whew. Man. Okay. We helped Aaron Jones here. Man. Media is up. So's our sports psychologist. Oakley, we're almost there. Earn influence with the celebrity dancer during weekly activities. Okay. Superhero celebration unlocked. Tattoos. Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Next, we're going to be taking on Washington with Jaden Daniels, Bobby Wagner, Scary Terry McLaurin, Carson Wentz, Austin Eckler, and some of their running backs. The next mission will be lead by example, and we'll see what we can do here. But anyways, on that note, make sure to spike that like button, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.